Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna be making some sea salt soap bars, and I'm starting by adding the lye water solution to the coconut oil. That's right, this recipe just uses coconut oil, one oil only, and therefore makes it a very easy and very beginner-friendly recipe. Coconut oil itself is a very nice ingredient, but if you just use it with usual 5% superfat, it would be too drying for the skin. So in this particular case, I'm using 20%. You could also use 30% according to your preference. So I'm stick blending to emulsion, and then I'm going to split off the batch in another container so I can mix one part with another color, because I would like to do a little swirl in it. I'm using blue vibrance mica from Nurture soap. It gives a very nice color to soap. Not always easy when you're using glue, sometimes it turns out greenish, so this one works very well. So I'm stick blending it, make sure that everything is well combined. The other half I'm gonna leave it as is, because this particular recipe makes the soap very white as compared to other recipes with different kind of oils. Just making sure that everything is well mixed in. And I'm using a fragrance here, which is lemon verbena from Brambleberry. I absolutely love it, and you don't need so much in this case because it's very potent. I'm just using 20 grams for this recipe here. I just blend it with the spatula because I don't think it's necessary to stick blend it. And now I'm adding the sea salt. I'm just eyeballing it in both containers. You can use from 50 to 100% of your oil weight for salt. You can find, of course, this particular recipe down in the description box. You may ask yourself, why am I putting sea salt in a soap bar? Well, sea salt helps to draw impurities from the skin, making for a wonderfully detoxing skin routine. It contains many minerals, primarily magnesium, potassium, iodine, calcium and zinc, and restores the skin's natural pH balance. Because sea salt bars are formulated differently, they end up having a creamy lather rather than a big bubble lather. This gives a luxurious feel as you are washing. So here I'm just mixing it in with the spatula, and then I'm giving it another quick mix with the stick blender just to make sure that all the salt is really well incorporated throughout the entire mixture and not just sitting on the bottom of the container. And once I'm happy, I'm just doing a kind of a in the pot swirl here. I'm not being very particular about it, just get it in the container. You can see it's thickening up quite fast. This is the salt, of course. And now I'm adding into the mold here. I like to place my molds on a tray so I can easily move around the molds if I needed a workspace for something else. And here I'm just using my spatula to get everything inside the mold. Now the reason why I'm making these small soaps here is because I will have an advent calendar for this Christmas and holiday season. So I need to make sure that the products actually fit into the calendar. So everything needs to be travel or mini size. Just making sure that everything is really filled to the top. It's a bit messy, but you know, sometimes it's really funny when it gets messy. So now it's just a couple of hours later, because coconut oil firms up really fast, hardens really fast, so they can be unmolded just a couple of hours later, and this is how they turned out. I think they're really cute. It's a guest size kind of soap. You can of course use any type of mold. You can make bigger size bars, no problem at all. Here you can see another video of a sea salt soap bar that I have up on my channel, where I made some round ones, and I will leave the link in the upper right hand corner here if you want to see that one. Very easy recipe. The only thing you need to be careful about is to work really fast to get everything into the mold, because the soap thickens up. And then I have some little paws here that I made. Turned out really cute, I think. And here they are. If you have any questions, please let me know down in the comment section. The next project for today is a solid shampoo bar. And this is a project that I'm also making for the advent calendar. So it's going to be in mini size. So here you can see the oils and the lye water are at about 88 degrees Fahrenheit. I want to soap really cool because the tea tree oil has a tendency to thicken up trays a little bit, so I want to be careful. Alright, so I'm starting by adding the lye water into the oil mixture here, and the recipe for this specific soap, that is a shampoo bar, is reserved for the members of my Buy Me a Coffee page that I'm going to explain a little bit later. So I'm stick blending to emulsion. I don't want to overdo it. I'm gonna use no color here, and just an essential oil instead of a fragrance makes it an all-natural recipe. This is the essential oil blend that I will leave in the recipe as well. And then I'm just blending it with the spatula, no stick blending needed. And we are ready for the pour. So what is a Buy Me a Coffee page? It is a platform, like when you go on a person's website, usually you find a button where you can find the page Buy Me a Coffee, and it is a platform for content creators and artists, giving the chance to people who follow or support a person to actually make small donations or memberships. You can make a one-time donation or a membership. And when I saw this idea the first time, from Jess from Fruits of a Loon, you can find her on YouTube. She has a soap making channel. I thought it is a wonderful idea because I find that people often would like to participate or to support someone, but they don't really know how, and this is a great opportunity. And you don't have to, you know, like if you want, you can do it, and if not, there are plenty videos and plenty recipes that you can have here on my channel just for free. So I thought this is a wonderful idea. I absolutely love it. So for those who are members, they will get to have this recipe here of the shampoo bars. And for those of you who are a content creator, I highly recommend to check out the page. It's really a great platform. And then all we need to do is to wait for the next day or maybe a couple of days. Actually I prefer, because it contains a high amount of liquid oil, so it might need 2, 3, 4 days. It doesn't matter, no need to rush. And here you can see in the picture up the making or the assembling of the advent calendar that I will have ready for the holiday season. And you can see these small boxes here. That's why these shampoos are so tiny, so they will fit into one of these doors, or how can you say, like cavity. So here they are, the little shampoo bars. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope to see you around very soon for another one. And in the meantime, I wish you a wonderful day. Bye bye.